Hello there, fellow Wayfarers. It's fantastic, Mr. Ghost, with my character here, Miss Wayfarer Ghost. and, I'm kind of high up. Yeah. Been exploring, as I, stated last episode here. After we worked on those Camelotians, yeah. Oh, and 2 level ups. That's how much exploration I've been doing. Now, again, there's a lot of respawning in this game. So I decided, yeah, I did this. I climbed up this damn thing here. And it is a really fun, well, it's frustrating because the fault for physics when it comes to jumping, and it always finds a way to knock you off of stuff, But I did it. I got my ass up here. And look at this. I will get low. When I get low, I get high. By freshly squeezed. I want to play this. Here it is. I'm trying to think if it's something new. There we go. Da, 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 da. Oh, cool. It's jazz. I wonder if it's got lyrics. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I was just kind of curious about if it had any lyrics to it. You know what? I gotta let it play because you can't eject it. It just keeps going. Alright, I just reloaded the game. It was quicker probably doing that. So yeah, let's get to these level ups before I forget. Now, there's a big one here. Rifleman 5. So we have now attacks with non-automatic rifles. Now do double damage and ignore 30% of target's armor. They also have a slightly higher chance of crippling a limb, and it is forever gone. Oh boy, there's so much I want right now. We have the critical banker. Better criticals I'm going to hold off on because it's 2.5 for, which we have 2 right now. So it's just kind of a diminished return. I still would like to take it though. And these 2 would be complete once I take a perk point now. Now there's Bloody Mess. And let's see what we have here. Oh, enemy. I never took rank 4. I never felt the need to do that. Then there's Ninja. Ooh. And also Action Girl. So I'm kind of looking at those right now. So I'm going to go with the Action Girl. And it's gone. We're done. So, because, when you're in VATS and you're doing all this stuff, you want that refresh, quick. Now, I think I talked about this last episode, is Intimidation 3 here. It's the last one. It would be nice to be able to direct your pacified enemies once you incite them, because they just kind of stand there, and they don't actively go and seek other enemies. Basically they attack their own. So it'd be nice to be able to direct them over. Now, here's another thing I wanted to talk about, and I forgot about this. And when you do a pacify, and then incite, they go attack, you don't get experience points for the kill. And it kind of sucks. Plus, you have to be really close and be able to incite them and all that. So it's a tricky one to use. It's fun though. But again, I want that sweet experience, Let's get out of there, and we'll go to map. I gotta go over here. I don't think there's anything here. There's big blank areas you'll see, and I ran through here. Nothing. So it's intentionally has no, there is nothing to discover there. Oh, I found a small guns. 25% more critical damage in VATS, I think it is. And it was in a subway. I don't know which one I recorded it, but yeah, it's one of these. Not necessarily this one here. So, yeah, there was like a little hooligan bar, and it was in a train car. It was like, subway train car converted into like a restaurant. Really cool. And of course there's the hooligans took out the settlers there, you know. So there was friendlies. They took it over, basically killed them all. So the coaster was on a table in the church, in the subway car. It was pretty cool. So you really do have to look for these coasters sometimes. Okay, so now let's go over here. Camelot Outpost. I want to carry on with the Camelotians here. And I want to knock out the Cthulhu. Because I have a couple Cthulhus on me. And I have a few stored, I think. I don't know how many. And then there's also the bank job we started a while back. And I'd like to knock that off. Ah, here we go.
Watch it.
Whoa! Dude, whoa, whoa, whoa. The stick. Put the stick down. All right. All right, you're the one who's messing up here, I guess?
Good to see a fellow knight.
Hi. I've come to clean up the mess. All right, well, we'll be respectful here. Merlin sent me, and what's the situation?
Finally, someone without a pissy attitude around here.
There you go.
I'm going to need help restoring this outpost and enforcing some discipline on this squad.
So you need me to crack some skulls. All right. Why is this squad so unruly?
They're relatively inexperienced and their commander died in the assault. Most of the squad are fine. It's just Sergeant Pilly and Levy Daniels.
Oh. What happened to their commander?
He was mortally wounded by an explosion. I initially suspected it was a landmine. However, having since seen Pilly throw a grenade, misfortune seems more plausible.
Oh, God. All right, tell me about the guy.
He's got the idea in his head that this squad is his. So he's trying to force a promotion by acting like a raging bellend. By all accounts, Pilly demonstrated courage during the assault. But he won't even commit to doing the training required for command. He is in dire need of explosives training, but he doesn't think he needs it. He does, regardless of if he is to be promoted or not.
Now, what's the problem with this Daniels guy?
It's hard to be specific. While he didn't sustain any physical injuries, Levy Daniels isn't capable of carrying out, well, anything, let alone the duties of a soldier. He needs to be relieved.
Oh.
I assumed when you introduced yourself you were his replacement. Since you're not, he needs escorting back to Camelot.
Oh, escort mission? No. This is funny. If they step out of line, just clout them around the ear. You're their commanding officer, not their mother. I'll try this out because some of these conversations are just, you say something, they say something back, it's over.
I'd have no problem with knocking the twat's teeth out, trust me. But people like him, and I need their support.
Okay. All right, no more questions about the squad. What do we need to do to restore the outpost?
Here's my original report that Sergeant Pilly refused to endorse.
Huh.
Give it a read. I've outlined what needs to be done.
Okay. I'm sure we'll get some things here. Optional. Read nights. Okay, report. Speak with the members. Yeah, we're going to speak with those jerks. Yeah, for sure. All right, so she's got 7 things on this report here. And I'm thinking each one of these we're going to have to do. One thing she mentions here is sandbag defenses secured from Lancelot. So I hope I can get into that damn bar at closed door. That'd be nice. Okay. All right, there we go. Discuss the report with her now.
Yes?
Oh, okay. So, why would you disagree? I don't understand that. All right, let's do it.
I'll scout the enemy position. Get a clearer idea as to the readiness and numbers. We'll clear their position when you feel we're adequately prepared to repel a counterattack.
All right, so secure food, secure timber, and Lancelot. Levy and Scott. Oh, well, now, okay. There's an optional here. Okay, I don't understand why the optional was there when it's going to turn into a quest anyway. So, yeah, it's kind of busy work there. Oh, look at all these markers. Oh, my God. So, these turn out to be pretty involved, which is cool. I mean, I don't mind. Now, what's over here? So, I'd like to knock out as
ever vigilant,
many as possible. Oh. Oh, here's Levy. Stares blankly. You okay? Stares blankly. Status report. So, I need you for an important task. Are you up to the job? You're relieved of your duty. This guy's done. Did you get that? Look, just follow me.
Bye.
Where'd he go? Chase him? What is this? Oh, all right. Why'd you run away?
How do you do it? How is it so easy for you?
I just love killing. That's funny. What are you talking about, Levy?
I close my eyes and I see their faces. They had no idea what was happening. I suppose that was a point of sneaking up on them. Turns out they were scrapping all night, taking bets and beating the shit out of each other. Stupid bastards must not have realised they were under attack. Nobody fought back at all. I'm not sure they even knew what was happening until half of them were gone. But I can't get that look out of my head.
The look?
He was smiling. A big, idiotic grin. Turns out they must have been on something. Fighting for fun. He didn't stop smiling. Even when the blade cracked open his skull, he still smiled. It's just the life behind his eyes, I don't know. Went somewhere, but the smile remained.
Wow.
It was covered in someone else's blood. That's what's so... I know this man killed. He enjoyed killing, so why? I can't forget his stupid fucking smile.
This guy is definitely not fit for service, you know, the kind of service he's doing. And so don't do that. Well, we want to kind of be compassionate a little bit. So you may not believe me, but it's really you or them.
Yes. I suppose you're right. I think I'm going to go back to Camelot now. On my own.
All right. Yeah, so he's definitely not. Return to Garth early. What? Early?
Ever vigilant.
Oh, hi. Why would I return early to her? The option is to return to Gwayan early and inform her that the outpost is ready to attack. No. This is not ready. Now, who's this guy? Oh, wait, that's her. Oh, she's just crouched down there. Kind of keeping an eye out. I got it. Now, oh, this is the Pilili guy.
Another
Pilly?
one? Bloody hell. At this rate, there'll be more knights than swords.
Yeah, thanks to
Sergeant
you guys.
Pilly, reporting for duty.
No, we're going status report here.
Ah, you're one of those. Just what we need, eh, lads? Another honourable job's worth. If you're gonna bother me with the same bullshit, I'll save you the bother. Look around you. We've got the outpost. The job's done. What else can I do for you?
All right, let's ask him some questions. So we already know about Levy.
He was shoulder to shoulder with us when it counted. He'll be fine. Some people just take a little longer to adjust.
Okay, that is far from the truth there. What happened to the commander?
He had to retire for medical reasons.
Oh, if you just tell me, then people will stop asking.
Fine, he exploded. Stood on a landmine, cut him in half. Not exactly healthy for the mine to dwell on. Whole squad shot themselves. Thought our cover was blown. Turns out the hooligans were too cunted to notice.
I hear you were in command of the squad when they captured this place. What happened?
We lost our commander immediately. Few of the others wanted to turn back. I couldn't let that happen. So we marched in, cracked a few skulls, did the job. There's a few of them left in the factory who need mopping up.
Oh.
But they ain't much. Trust me. They're the ones who ran.
This one here, well, okay, Gwain's report has several suggested improvements for the outpost, ...
Hysterical bollocks. We don't have the manpower or the resources.
You got me. I think the report should be implemented fully.
By all means, feel free.
Charisma 4. You're not seeing the opportunity. Look how quickly I became a knight. If you obtain your explosive training, you could qualify for command.
It's not that I'm not keen. I've already done it. The good knight Fancy Bollocks considers herself beneath giving feedback. Explosives training requires we build 5 working landmines from scratch. Here are my mines. She said all but one were completely wrong and buggered off in a huff. How is that supposed to help?
Oh.
If I knew which one was wrong, I'd be able to learn from my mistake and repeat the correct process 4 more times.
Oh.
So, if you can figure out which of my mines are up to shape, I can finish the training without the risk of blowing myself up. Deal?
Well, I'll be damned. Help Alex figure which landmine is correct. Well, why did it bounce me out of there? Let's see.
What can I do for you, Knight?
So I'll leave it to you then.
Bye.
Where are these landmines, though? Are they here? Oh, here they are. Oh. We get to examine them. There's blue, yellow, red, green, and pink. Oh, and there's a note. Knight's Guide to Landmines. I love it. Okay, I'm going to take this here. All right, landmine 1, examine. Oh, 150 grams. 250, 225, 275, and 300. So we got to look at the... I didn't know. I should have looked at that before I read this thing, because now it's buried in here. I think I could find it maybe, though. Alrighty, folks. Well, this landmine puzzle, it's a mathematical... They're trying to trip you up, you know, just like a teacher would, you know. Landmine 3 is 225. Alright, now, let's take a look at the note here. And this is what tripped me up. I had to look around for it. So they trick you here, or try to trick you with, it says 3 parts of oil are required with a total weight of 30 grams. Okay, the trip up there is total weight. So the oil is 10, and you need 3 units of it. So it's 30. That's your first number. Then the next thing here is 3 parts of each adhesive, aluminum or aluminium, and fertilizer. So 3 parts of each. There's your key word. And then you have 3 items. The next section here, the third one, 2 parts of ceramic are required for the frame. So we go down below here, and they have, to confuse you further, an individual part of ceramic weighs 3 times that of an individual oil part of oil, which is 10. So it's 3 times 10 times 2, because we need 2 parts of ceramic. So the next part here is and also they flip, so they have for the dyslexics like me, they have the ceramic or adhesive aluminium fertilizer first, but then it's second down below in the second paragraph there, or set of instructions. So now it's the ceramic. So we go to the second part here. An additional part or individual part of ceramic weighs 3 times that of an individual part of oil. Oh, I covered that one. So it's it weighs 3 times. So 30, 60, 90, and then it's 2. So 30, oh wait, sorry, 3, 10, 20, 30, and 60. So we have 30 now for the oil, 60 now for the adhesive. Now the next number is 135. I'll show you how I got to that. So we have 3 parts of each adhesive, aluminium, and fertilizer. Each part individual of, it's kind of worded confusing here. Each part individual of adhesive, aluminium, and fertilizer weighs half that of the total weight. So there's key words in here. You can't read it fast. You have to really comprehend it, right? And people like me, I read fast and I skip over crap. So total weight of the oil is 30. And we need half that, which is to the 15 number. And we have 3 parts, adhesive, aluminium, and fertilizer. So it's 3 times 15 times 3. So that's a 180. And then we arrive at the number 225. So there you go. I love math. That's why I was like, I'm not letting up on this one. All right, so we have now, we have the landmine 3. So we go over here, we talk to him. Let's see about those landmines.
So, which one is it?
It's your third mine. So, is he going to open 3?
See, I knew it was that one. She couldn't have just confirmed it for me. Something about becoming a knight changes you.
Oh, all right. So I'm supposed to tell him the correct one. All right, now this is the chain of command thing here.
I don't think we do. She's in command. I accept that. I won't accept bogering about with a bunch of busy work because she needs to feel visible. We fought hard to take this outpost, outnumbered outgunned, and on our own. Isn't that enough? Arthur will have us fighting again sooner than later. Why not rest while we can?
Huh. So this respect your superiors, and I see your point. He's saying rest, but there's work that needs to be done. So respect your superiors. I'm going to try that out.
Respectfully, I disagree.
Oh. All right, let's try. I see your point.
Given enough time in her company, it's impossible not to.
Oh, boy. I'll leave you to it.
Bye.
So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure. It seems like this Gwen, or whoever it is, she's trying to get this up and running, which I understand what she's saying here. There's no rest, you're in battle, All right, let's find out what's going on over here. Man, there are so many freaking markers. I'm like, what is all this? There's one way over there, which is probably maybe what I have to do to clear out hooligans or something. What is all this?
What?
Oh, this is the camp. I got this gun out. Check this out. Oh, blew him to pieces. Where are you going with that flag? Whoa, I blew up a plant.
I didn't sign up for the
Turn up a light. 390.
last.
Hi there. Built up them crits. Look how fast those crits go. Oh, she's still alive.
I just wanted to eat.
Oh. Okay, I got the cannibals. Hey, Edward.
It's about time they made you a knight.
Ah.
Well earned. How
All
can
right.
I help you today?
That's cool. I'm glad to see he likes that. Fletcher, Camelot needs your provisions. The men on the line cannot defend with an empty stomach. Can we depend on you?
Of course. An army marches on its stomach, after all.
Ah,
I'll have the provisions sent to the front within the hour.
nice. That's cool. I like that. That we have to come back over here and converse, and now we go over here, talk to this guy. Oh, by the way, I'm glad I remembered. This father, I spoke with him after the fact. Let's see if he's got the... Oh, and Ryan, here,
Thanks
let's...
for telling Arthur everything.
That's all he has to say there.
Bye.
He says, thanks for telling Arthur everything. Now this guy, Harold, is always facing this way.
You've returned as a knight, no less.
Uh-huh.
You'll be wanting to dip into my pocket for more of my timber, no doubt.
Nobody will be dipping into your pocket. Camelot will pay its way. Name your price.
Am I hearing this right? Camelot paying for goods and services? You don't look like the type to be carrying around $50,000, knight.
Oh, yeah? Here you go.
I'll send someone up with the timber. If that's everything, some of us have work to do.
All right. There we go. Yeah, I have plenty of tickets. Don't you dare think I'm not worth it. Let's see here. I'm looking for some heavy weaponry.
And I know exactly where to find one. I was patrolling nearby when I came across it. Looked in good nick too. I started to remove the piece, but I felt something looming. Decided not to stick around.
Oh. What was it?
I don't want to commit to calling it a monster per se, but it was absolutely terrifying.
Well, I was hoping for more detail.
If I was dead, you'd have no detail at all.
Oh, jeez.
The most important skill when it comes to being a scout is staying alive.
Well, it's also, you're an information gatherer. But I understand. Sorry. Okay, I'll get it.
Are you sure? Your funeral, I guess. Here are the coordinates.
Thank you. All right. Retrieve the heavy weaponry. Where am I going here? We gotta go here. Wadsworth Pindar. Okay. All right, here we are. I've obviously been here exploring, because I love exploring. That's why I don't mind Fallout 4. I know there's a lot of critics out there that don't like it, and I understand. Because of the story, but they definitely nailed it on the exploration. All right, what the heck? Oh, you know what? This is a weird one. Yeah. All right, I was here. I think it's a beast. Those big creatures. Not what is it? The ones that are really supposed to be. They turn them into monsters, but they're friendly. They're the story. They clean up the parks. Can't remember the name of them now. So the thing is with this is you have to find an entrance. And I can't remember. I just fast traveled there, and it's a pipe. Here it is. Is this it? Oh, this might be it. Yeah, here it is. Something over here. Okay. Yeah, you have to. Yep, that's it right there. Oh, it's a bear. Ball badger. I don't know what he's getting himself into. All right, here we go. Ooh, look at this. Oh, gauss rifle. Look at that. I already have one. I found it. Heavy weaponry. Transport to. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's just gonna take me there. All right. All right, here we are. Completed. So that's all I had to do. Oh, I think what we're gonna be doing with her is we're gonna be attacking this processing plant potentially. Well, let's go here. I could probably walk, but whatever. All right, we're here at the main Camelot area. Looks like he's just sitting here chilling. What? What is wrong with you? Okay. All right, Lancelot.
Last I heard, you were sent to get our new frontier outpost up to scratch. Anything I can help you with?
Oh. Can you spare some provisions for the outpost? Timber and food? All right, so this is more specific here. I was hoping I could steal some gear from you, specifically a heavy gun, some mines and sandbags.
Can we get on with it?
But this one is, could you spare? But it only mentions timber and food. I'm gonna try this one.
Not asking for much then. Well, the good news is I can send up the sandbags. The bad news is everything else ain't happening. Word to the wise, nobody in London has anything that explodes or shoots going spare unless they're aiming it at you.
Inform Gwenin. That the outpost. I was hoping you could spare some provisions for the outpost, timber and food.
Can't help you there. Charity is a luxury reserved for better times, I'm afraid. The Flenchers and the Baileys might be able to help you.
Oh, that I got. Yeah, well, that'll be all.
Best of luck.
All right, what happened there? Let's see. Well, there we go. Outpost is ready to attack. So I guess we're attacking that. Oh, all right, I see now. They're burying that guy who blew up. And that's what we have to attack right there. I see. So they must have built this all up here. All these wood planks and stuff. And now she's hanging out over here. So that's all new. Yeah. And I think, of course, I've been here before. So, yeah, we can't sneak. Hey, Gwenin.
I scouted the enemy position, and I think it'd be good to engage as soon as possible. If you think we're ready, we can set things in motion.
Okay. So, went through the report. I think we're ready to attack.
Those recommendations were extensive, yet you actually went out there and got them done single-handedly. Great work. Gather the squad. Tell the men to get in position.
Oh. I have to gather the squad now. All right, I think everybody's here now. I think that's the... Oh, no, that's a different guy. These two guys are here. I was waiting for them. All right, let's talk to Gwenaine.
I think we're all here.
Yep. All right, proceed.
Okay, if I can have your attention, everyone. So, we've got a considerable number of hooligans held up in this industrial complex. The way I see it, we've got two approaches. We can try to do this quietly, or brute force.
What's the quiet method?
Wait until dark. Send a couple of men to lay some traps. Wait for some to exit. Silently take them out.
Like
We'll thin the numbers out a little, and then strike them hard and fast.
What's the point? They probably already know we're here. It's only our mighty knights that they've yet to encounter.
Let's go with the quiet method. I like improving our odds.
Very well. Let's stack the deck in our favor.
Hey,
It's dark
Archie
right
liked it.
now, so we should start preparing immediately. Get into position and wait for my signal. Once you see the sign, we'll need to throw everything at them. All clear? Good luck, and watch your backs. Dismissed.
So, I've fought these industrialists before, and they are nasty. Oh, okay, I thought we were going quiet. Oh, these are just hooligans? Oh, I thought they were industrialists. Oh, yeah, why'd I miss? He's a vet. We'll take him out. Oh, look at them. They're beating the crap out of him. Poor guy. Yeah, not a chance.
Did that hurt?
There's one. On the ground. Oh, yeah, these are tough. They're veterans. Okay, I'll help you out there. I might as well help you here.
Arthur shall hear of this.
Arthur shall hear of this. Oh, cool. They got the fire arrows. Okay. Well, you know what? I haven't stormed this yet. Oh, maybe that's why. Oh, maybe this was inaccessible processing plant. Yeah, I don't remember going into this one here. All right, fight through the factory. And they're not quiet either. I'm gonna go with the shoddy since they're not going quiet. But I don't want to hit my own guys. Oh, yeah. Whoops. Chomp. Oh. Open the security gate. Okay. Well, oh, it's over here. So this is entry 2 on this terminal here. And it says, for my eyes only, piss off. And best laid plans. So Scrote says we shouldn't hit them back. I'm not so sure. So I think they're talking about the hooligans here. Or the hooligans are talking about a counterattack. And it says, now I can see straight. Because he got kicked in the face, I guess. His face isn't swollen, all this stuff here. So Camelot will think us weak. They'll bum rush us again, expecting to scatter us again. We can play into that, take advantage of them. This processing plant, I've had a look around, got familiar with the place. It's perfect. Vents, corridors, spread over multiple floors, dark corners, dingy, all this other stuff. Then we start in the main room. We've got lots of options there, but I'm settling on 3. Stairs, spotlights, and filing cabinets. So they're planning, this is what they're trying to do to, get, when the Camelots come in, they're going to set this up. All right, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it, other than, I don't know. Okay, fight through the factory. So they're just going to go on in. And I don't think that has anything to do with any, any stuff that we can do. Yeah. Oh, there he goes. So, is that just for me to understand? Oh, maybe they're doing this, but they're just gonna go. That's my thing. It's like, so what? Well, there we go. Meet with your squad outside. Okay. Oh, we're going out here. I'm just gonna. Oh, there. See, the problem is they're all going out, and it's one at a time. Ugh. All right, here we are. We only lost one person, and I think it was just a generic soldier, maybe. I don't know.
That should be the last of them. Stand down.
I think we got lucky there, guys. Nah. Good job, everybody. I'll report back to Merlin.
Thank you for all your help, Knight. We can take it from here. Squad dismissed.
Okay. Report back to Merlin.
Where you going?
Hey, watch it, pal. All right, let's go back, talk to the Merlin dude. All right, here we are. This is the basement of the Camelot area. All these books. And Merlin's over here. So I guess Merlin is kind of like the magician. Oh, here's Arthur. Oh, they're kind of hanging out over here. Yeah, it took me a minute, but there's a spiral staircase that comes down here, and I've never been here. And I'm like, oh, it's over here. All right, Merle, what do you got?
Knight, do you have any news for me?
So we've got two options here. Manage to piece together what happened during the attack.
Excellent. What happened?
So I could say glorious victory, or the hooligans were completely shit-faced. Caught by surprise and slaughtered like dogs.
I see. Quite a difference from the initial account in the debrief, but one that rings a little more true.
Uh-huh. Okay, now the remaining hooligans have been cleared out of their factory.
Fantastic news. With that outpost secured, I feel a lot more secure. Thanks to your efforts, the fortress to the north will be a significant deterrent.
This is that buffer zone you suggested.
That it is.
Good work. With this outpost secured, we can finally move on to the front foot. Knights, listen closely.
Arthur, Merlin,
Oh.
Charing Cross Station.
Breathe, Percival.
Speak plainly.
Whoa.
Or at least with a verb.
Eastminster reports there's been an explosion at Charing Cross Station.
This could be a blessing. We can put their wariness to rest by helping out.
With Percival's anxiousness, there's more to the
Uh-oh.
story, I'd
Uh-oh.
wager.
Merlin is right. Eastminster's already fingered a culprit. Us.
Us? I didn't authorize a strike on Charing Cross.
They're saying they've already pinned down the two knights responsible.
I hate to ask more of you so soon, but I don't have anyone else I can spare. Will you look into it?
I guess we're not working with Smythe and the Angel organization anymore. Well, any thoughts who it might be there, Gopher? I mean, Arthur?
Unfortunately, I do. But I won't sow dissent without evidence.
Why doesn't Eastminster trust us?
That's a longer story than we've got time for today.
All right, consider it done.
Good to hear. Head out immediately.
And that will be done next episode. But what is this? Ask Merlin and Percival. Okay. Ah, I see. Yeah, it's we're gonna get some dialogue. Maybe. Oh, here get out of that. Data. Okay. Optional. Ask Merlin and Percival about the explosion. I don't even know what happened. All this stuff started popping up. So you notice that we failed the crab mission. I was thinking of letting the crab go. You know, because the little animation there was the crab going, bye, and he looked all happy. And I'm like, oh, I should have let him go. That's all right. All right, investigate the explosion at Charing Cross. So, yeah, we're obviously going to be working with these guys here. I kind of figured that I was going to fail it, and I did save it right here. So I do have a reference point now, and I think that all I gotta do is look for that. You know, when you save a game in Fallout, you have a screenshot. So I have to look for Merlin. I'm looking right at Merlin, and that's the divide here. So I might be able to go work with, capture the other side, which is working with the Angel or Smythe. Yeah. Or no, it's Angel. Smythe is the kind of like the leader of it, I think is how it goes. All right. Well, next episode we'll carry on with these guys here and see where we go from here. Oh, look at Archie's just chilling, waiting. All right. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace out.